I think Ophelia should have stayed dead. Okay, so I wasn't going to do a video about Taylor Swift or her new album or her premiere party in the cinema or anything like that, but she's sort of happening at the moment, so yeah. Okay, so it came up in my feed and I thought, okay, I'll watch it. I was kind of curious to see how much or if she would rip off Kylie with her showgirl theme. And the video was just really bland. Now, production-wise, they recreate various sort of moments in like theatre, and the idea of a showgirl is sort of there, where we're sort of seeing her being set up for photos and set up for scenarios, and there's a big elaborate like 1930s 40s style musical sort of set with all the girls lined up, and it's the production's all there, but there's no soul there. It's just sort of like Taylor Swift can only really play one character. She can just play herself. Her face never changes. It's always just Taylor Swift with the same sort of expression. She doesn't really have any range, and I'm not trying to be a bitch, but she just doesn't. So when she does Taylor Swift and does Taylor Swift things and Swiftish things, that's fine, but when she tries to do other things, it just shows this is Taylor Swift playing dress up. And she wrote and directed that video, and I'm like, well, unfortunately she acted in it as well. But yeah, just not much there. I'm just like, okay. I mean, the very first shot where she is laid out like Ophelia in the painting is beautiful. And I thought, well, where they're going to go with this? This could be interesting. And then as soon as she just steps up and all of a sudden everything comes apart, I'm like, oh, it's one of those videos where they show all the things. It's been done before so many times, and better, I guess. So yeah. Now the song "Wood" is the only other song I've heard. I haven't listened to her album. I'm not gonna give her an album sale by listening to a few songs or more than 10 or whatever, so that it gets counted as an album. Because okay, let's just talk about the whole she's about to outsell Madonna thing. It's not happening. Madonna sold actual records, and a lot of them weren't even properly counted. Estimates of how many albums Madonna sold is more than 450 million. That's just what has been actually accounted for back in the wild 80s and 90s. And the idea that a Taylor Swift fan just streaming her albums over and over again, and every time it clocks over and starts again, it gets counted as a sale on a streaming service like Spotify, is just ridiculous, and it's not a real sale. So please, Swifties, I keep seeing these posts, she's going to outdo Madonna. I'm like, she's never going to outdo Madonna, because she could never sell that many actual albums, and you can't compare streaming with actual album sales, and you never will be able to. No actual expert or knowledgeable person is ever going to accept those two. But Wood, I heard about that and I thought, oh, she's not going to do a song about her boyfriend's penis and use like references like wood and wand, and yes, she does. It's just that lame. Now the song itself, it sounds like a little funky Lily Allen disco number, so it's kind of fine in that sense. But yeah, she's literally saying that like about his redwood, and it opened her thighs and all this stuff, and I'm like, how are the little 10-year-old parents of the little 10, 12-year-old Taylor Swift fans going to like that song? Her acknowledging, I've got a boyfriend now and I love dick. And apparently he's some big old redwood, and I'm like, and it opened her eyes, and like, and her thighs, I'm like, oh my God, really? It's just kind of trashy and tacky and not very clever or anything. So I'm a bit disappointed there. Now, so far as her album launch, she announced 2 weeks beforehand, oh, I'm doing an album launch and I'm just going to put it directly into the theatres. I'm not going through any of the chains or anything. I mean, obviously it's going to go into the theatres, so I'm not using any of the distribution people. Just going to do my own thing. It's just, I think, the one video for Showgirl and some behind-the-scenes videos, and that's it. So I don't know how long this thing went for, but people showed up, they paid like $30, and it made 33 million. It crushed Leonardo and The Rock. The Rock's smashing, I should have said smashed The Rock. It's smashed the smashing, what was it called? He did a movie about one of the early pro wrestlers or WSC fighters or whoever they were. I think it was called The Smashing Room or The Smashing, it's something. Either way, it made like 6 million. It cost 50 million, and they're estimating more. So yeah, you would have thought all the guys, all the fathers who took their daughters to the cinema to see, Taylor Swift's premiere party could have just stopped to see. I guess they couldn't because didn't go long enough. If it had gone for a full hour, like a full movie length, they all could have gone and watched The Smashing Room or whatever it was, while they waited for the girls to watch Taylor Swift. Didn't help The Rock. But really blah video, nothing really happening, and really tacky little trying to be clever. Didn't really work. Not looking out for this album overall. I probably won't listen to it. I don't know. I'm going to go.